As a response to the current global financial crisis, the Acton Institute initiated a conference series entitled Poverty, Entrepreneurship, and Integral Development. Hosted by its Rome branch, Istituto Acton, the first of this series was held at the Pontifical University of the Holy Cross, focusing on free enterprise, poverty, and the financial crisis. Reverend Robert Sirico, Acton Institute's president and co-founder, talked about the speakers and the discussions during the conference.
You know, the financial crisis is on everyone's mind. What caused it? How can we avoid similar things in the future? And all of the speakers who spoke today agreed that the financial crisis was caused largely because of government regulations and interventions that piled on top of one another and that created this great breakdown. A lot of what we talked about today, too, had to do with poverty and the way out of poverty. And we had some very vivid and real-life examples of people who went into places and were able to build businesses.
Dr. Samuel Gregg, one of the 6 prominent speakers who is also Acton Institute's Director of Research, spoke about the more effective solutions that were emphasized during the conference.
We wanted to propose the idea that free enterprise, commerce, free trade, and entrepreneurship are really much better long-term solutions to poverty, because poverty is solved not by distribution. Poverty is solved by wealth creation. So the purpose of this conference is to bring together scholars, business leaders, and people working in the realm of public policy to think seriously and talk about private enterprise, free enterprise solutions to poverty in countries with developing economies, or those countries who are transitioning away from collectivist arrangements.
Undoubtedly, Benedict XVI's most recent encyclical had a profound influence on the conference, in which Dr. Gregg noted that he and the other speakers either cited the text or referred more generally to its theological themes. The emphasis made by the speakers focused on the fact that poverty is more than just material.
But we're also very clear that that encyclical, which talks so much about integral human development, has a very powerful message for how we go about engaging in poverty alleviation. Because Catholics believe that poverty is more than just material. It has a moral, spiritual, and other dimensions to it, which go beyond that material dimension. And so part of the inspiration of that encyclical for this conference series is to make it very clear that when we're talking about poverty alleviation, you need to include those other dimensions of the human person.
The conference series continues with 6 more sessions in Buenos Aires, Krakow, Rio de Janeiro, Nairobi, and again in Rome, ending in 2011.